Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the annual Open University book unboxing for my course that I'm going to be starting next year. So if you didn't know already, my name's Ella. I am going into my second year at the Open University and I'm studying part-time so I can fit it around my full-time job, which is running a study and educational brand. The first year I did W111, which is the first module of a business degree, and I've decided to switch it up a little bit this year and go for W111, which is a module in a law degree. I've kind of decided that I'm gonna sort of switch up what I was doing and not follow the whole business route. I actually chose to do an open degree, which if you have any questions about that, let me know down below. So essentially it means I can pick whatever modules I want, as long as I make it up to 120 credits each year over the 2 years that I do the 1 year of learning, and basically I think it's 360 credits in total is a degree. So as long as I make up those 360 credits, I can pick whatever modules I want, which is really great for someone that just kind of wants to get the degree, wants to carry on learning, but is not like, I really want to do this and I want to like just do one subject. So that's what I'm doing, but I think my overall focus is going to be 3 years of business, 3 years of law, but picking the elements out that I find interesting. Bit of a long-winded introduction, but I hope that kind of makes sense as to what I am doing. I was looking everywhere for an unboxing of this book, and I think the reason why there's not many unboxings of this is because it's literally, I think, one book. I've had a little like sneak peek through the side, and last year I got 7 books, which is pretty intense, but they were all like really tiny, whereas this year I think I've just got 1 book, which is kind of better for keeping everything in one place, because last year I was kind of like scattering around everywhere, and yeah, really just trying to find my book. So if you want to go check that unboxing out from last year, I will leave that link down below. But let's crack open this. Same as last year, I've been really looking forward to this. Although this year I didn't actually realise it was arriving so early, because I put my application in June as soon as my last year ran out. So let's crack this open. Yeah, I really have just been waiting to show you guys this because, again, this is my first initial reaction. So let's rip this open. And again, just quickly running over this for anyone that's thinking about doing an Open University degree, they actually send you these books included in your tuition that you pay, and essentially this is all the content that you will learn throughout the year that you are studying. Yeah, you don't have to pay extra for the books unless you're doing sort of like set text in English literature, then I think you do, and stuff like that. But for the actual learning and the actual like teaching, like this is included, which I really like because 1, it means I don't have to worry about like sourcing the books myself, and 2, I just like that it's just included in everything. It's not like an additional cost that then you have to pay for yourself. It's included if you, like me, are doing a student loan. Ooh, yes, there is 1 book in here. Grand reveal. Here we go. This is the 1 book that is in here this year. So yeah, not as exciting as last year. So if there's any leaflets, oh, there are leaflets. Okay, so like last year, there are a couple of leaflets that I'll go through first. Talking about the OU Students Association. I did not do this last year, but I actually would like to this year and actually make some friends that are also studying, because I feel like it's a very like solo thing to do, and obviously you're not like going to like a place where loads of other people are studying. So this year, if you are actually studying with the OU, I would love to sort of like connect with you, because I would love to actually make some friends that are also doing the OU, because yeah, like I said, it's not like super lonely, but I've got like obviously no one else that knows exactly what I'm doing. I've got friends that are at uni, but it's kind of a different experience. Again, it just talks through the OU Student Association, and like I said, this year I will actually be taking part in this because last year I didn't. It was a little bit slapdash how I did it last year, just due to some personal reasons, but this year I'm gonna get into it properly and really do it. Although I did get a distinction last year, so I couldn't have done too badly. Part of the OU family, little card. telling me some top tips. Oh, a place to write your tutor number and your student support team, which I don't actually know who my tutor is this year. I don't think I've been assigned it yet. Let's open this up and have a little look. So this is the book. This is the book this year. I am doing the bits of law that interest me and the bits of business that interest me, like I said before. So the bits of business that interest me are more the marketing side of things, the more kind of creative business creation, and not the financial stuff that I just really like cannot get behind, which is really, really difficult. And the bits of law that interest me are criminal law and not things such as land law. Like that, again, doesn't really interest me. So I'm hoping that by doing the open degree, I will have enough credits of each to kind of tie them together and then say that I have a business and law degree. But we'll see how that works. You can, with an open degree, actually turn it into something like that. Obviously, if you've picked one sport module and then one like art module and then one English module, then it's a little bit difficult to do it like that. But if you're doing kind of like half and half, you can go into that. Or if you just decide on the first year that you want to do an open degree and then you just decide to take the route of business, then it can turn into a business degree. So it's pretty great. But this is the book. Let's have a little look at it. It's pretty hefty. I don't know whether it's going to tell me how many chapters are. Oh, there are over 700 pages in this book. So this is going to take me a little while. Again, you just kind of go through this and teach yourself from the book and also online. Oh, it's got actually in here a guide to use the book, which is really handy. So kind of like a key of what different things mean in there, which is nice. Yeah, I'm just really excited to kind of go through this. I'm going to do what I tried to do last year, but I didn't actually manage to get to do, which was kind of like read through it beforehand, because the course doesn't start until the first week of October, so I have a little bit of time to actually look at that. And when this video goes up, there is still actually time to apply for the OU this year. So if you were just like thinking about it, you still have time when this video goes up. I will make sure that this is now live before the deadline closes. But again, if you're watching this like later on in the year, there's actually 3 intakes, I believe. They do the October intake. They also do, I think it's like a January, February one. And then for some degrees, there's also like an Easter one. But yes, this is the book. It's just very like wordy, lots of things going on in here. And all this has to go into this for me to pass. I actually have 2 exams this year, which I haven't had previously. So that's also something that happens when you're doing like law and stuff. This was my 2nd year book unboxing. Apologies, it's only 1 book. I feel like last year's video was a little bit more exciting because we had a few more. But hopefully if you are thinking about studying W111, then you kind of got a bit of an idea of what study materials you're going to be getting. As always, if you have any OU questions or if you are studying yourself, please let me know in the comments below. There are plenty more OU videos coming your way studying this module, and also from my module last year. You can check out my OU journey playlist, which will be linked down below. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.